Good morning! I've been catching up with a job that I've been meaning to do for some considerable time, and that is trim my trees. So I've been in with the cutters, and we've been shortening the trees, and in some places take them out completely. Those pine trees might have to go. I'm not entirely happy with them. Round here not a lot has changed other than getting rid of the wispy tops of some of these singular trees. And of course reducing their height so they're not above the back seam. So that one's had a little bit of a trim. I've also got rid of trees that were hiding things, so these trees at the front of the little viaduct have gone. Those have been shortened. And here's one that I forgot to do. There's a good inch of trunk sticking out of the ground, if not more. So this was going to be snipped off, a new hole drilled and put back in so that it would be shorter. The whole idea is to allow me to see the model that I've actually made. Now on top of the hill here nothing's changed. Yes, they are almost touching the ceiling, but I'm not that bothered about that. It's over the hill. It's not an area that I generally look at when I'm running locomotives. But here 2 or 3 trees have gone, and some have been reinstated at the back. But these here, they've all been trimmed, and they were a bit difficult to reach, so I can see here that I've got to revisit these and take another inch or so out of the top. Trees here at the end of the driveway have gone. One round the back there has gone. The one in the churchyard will stay. You know, a big old tree in the churchyard, that's fine. But these have all been somewhat shortened. You'll notice I've also put some more in to hide up the poor back seam. That's really the only reason why these big trees are in at the back of the layout. All these have gone. Everything off this little hill have gone. I don't think I ever really liked them, to be fair. One has gone there, one has gone at the front of the goods yard, and one has gone at the back of the goods yard. Again, you know, they were casting some ugly shadows. But all of these are trimmed to the height of the back seam. As I say, I will revisit these in the near future and perhaps trim them even more. Nice to see things running as well. You know, so many times I go up here to do a job and there's absolutely no time left to run anything after. Trees have gone here and reappeared against the back seam. And the big trees here that were between the 2 bridges and stuff that was in front of the big viaduct, they've gone. I didn't want them there in the end. They've reappeared at the back of the layout, and again they've been trimmed a little to keep their height down. One tree lost there, and a couple of other smaller ones. Now I'm trying to do this without showing you the last 8 feet, but you're going to see some of it. Just pretend that you didn't. So the wayside halt is not complete, ignore that. More tree trimming up here. Just to reduce the height a bit. And this big one in the corner, well, that's going to stay, because it's a nice shape. So, a little running session. You'll notice throughout the session that as these locos warm up a bit, I reduce the speed, and as they go around I clean the sections of track where they hesitate a little bit. And then we can start running them more at a scale speed, and my voice has gone all croaky. Cheerio.